Hello everybody, what is happening? Welcome to another episode of Assassin's Creed Mirage. I am Blizzard Raptor. This is my channel where I play games for your entertainment and I offer my humble opinion on said games. If you are new here or if you haven't already, please subscribe, like the videos you watch, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of Mirage, let me know what you think of the Assassin's Creed series in general, and I will get on with the assassination. So today we are going to attend a symposium. Ooh. Sounds fancy. I should have worn my best robes. Let's see what's going on. So if you remember from the last episode, we had explored a dig site, discovered that a doctor was potentially involved in the experiments that we had found, and that possibly one of our own Banu Masa is involved in this. Horrible to consider that you might have a traitor in the actual Assassin's Order. But we'll find out, hopefully. Basim has been sent to investigate but not to fight. No drawing of the swords. Oh, who's this? Somebody we have to talk to.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
This will be an eavesdrop, which is quite good because this is a blending bench.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
Here we go.
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
So we've got an opportunity to talk to somebody. Eastern outer courtyard, north east. So it'll be this side. I think there's somebody I can talk to here as well. Oh.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
Oh.
These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Unusual diagrams. Okay.
Gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
Wonder what this is. I don't get to have a look at that. The weirdest diagram in the room. Anything else? No? Is that it? Oh, wait a minute, is there one here? There we go. Wondered where it was.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the hidden ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
Ah, now that one becomes available, right, okay.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Ooh. Relationships like that are expressly what's forbidden, because he's not supposed to have any doubt. Now we know that in the eastern outer courtyard, a poet is ruminating on
There is that poet
nature.
David loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands, pilot of desert ships. From distant lands bring to our ears, from your wind touch. Yes?
Ooh.
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
What was the point in that? Something's going to come of that, but I don't know what. Crowd mingling time.
What is he still doing here? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my
Aww.
books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
Attention Symposium attendees.
شيء آخر يجب توخي الحدث. أعلم أن بإمكاني الاعتماد عليه. أشفق على الحمقى.
There's another character I can talk to up here.
That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
Oh, the rivalry between
I have
learned
written
scholars.
extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
Could anybody just turn up to one of these? This is fascinating. Imagine the stuff that you could learn.
Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Here we go, here we go.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols?
Oh
Is it
dear.
not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They are dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
Oh dear.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
Uh-oh. So, there are many opportunities to uncover this time. The leader of the order goes by the name of Al-Rabisu, an ancient Mesopotamian word for demon. Now he stands revealed as Fazil al-Kimsa, the great scholar of the House of Wisdom. There's no danger this is killing him, that we're that far through that we're killing the head of the order already.
It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
So we've got a few opportunities here. Let's go out and explore, see what we can find.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
Oh, this is an eavesdrop, right, okay.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Lend me your eyes.
let's listen to the rest of this stuff.
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
He's not going to tell you.
Basement. You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you.
Brilliant. We've got another opportunity here that we'll scout out, might as well.
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fossil's greatest work.
Is that up the stairs from me? Yeah, it is.
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use
Fossil's
my
greatest
weapons
work.
again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
So this place is only only the House of Wisdom staff are permitted in here. I wonder if I can climb over stuff. Yeah, I can. I need to find the nearest blending point.
I better not use my weapons here.
Right, okay. So there's a pickpocket opportunity up there for the key, and we can also find the... we also need to find the book.
I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the great scholar's face?
I need to get up.
How revolting.
Forget I mentioned it.
Up there. What's the easiest way up? Because these don't look climbable. Oh well.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Yeah, I don't want to use my weapons though. I want to try and do this as quietly as possible.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer too. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. It makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
This key could be useful.
Hold on! Die! Merciful God.
Will you get down off here? Nice. Bye. Nope. Don't think I will.
I better not use my weapons here.
Western outer courtyard. Northwest. There we go.
لقد صارت الأمور أبسط بين الروح والنفس على الهواء.
There is no cellar entrance that I can see so far.
I better not use my weapons here. This looks like a hidden entrance.
Got a guard. Quite a few guards actually. Wait for him to come back. Assassinate him round the corner. I think that's the best way. Let's take our time. Let's take our time. We don't want... Yeah, we've got plenty of time left in this episode. Let's take our time and try and do this right. So I can get a tool now. I've got a talisman. I've got 2 talismans. New sword. Outfits. Just making sure some of these, I don't know why I did that.
Don't worry, we've got plenty of volunteers.
So there's a cell that we can hide in. I'm assuming that's what that's for anyway. Can't get in there. Is there any way to sneak through here? I think I can get down to the left. I'll let this guy come back and we'll drag him round the corner and kill him as well.
Hey!
I think I'm still good on... Yeah, I am. I've got 5 out of 6 knives. It's not enough to warrant. We'll put him in the cell. There we go. Now up these stairs is what? Out so far. Is this going to be the way down from where I was before? I think it is. Yeah, I think that goes up to the Symposium. So I think I can attract that guy by whistling. No, I can't. There we go. Now I can. Let him come.
What?
Wait, a few guys in that room. Did I miss that, or did I just not throw it hard enough? Get him as well.
Hey!
What was that?
You'll never know.
No need to throw things about. You met your end.
So I could have killed those two guys, which is what I was trying to do. I probably could have killed all three. For some reason it missed though.
You hiding dog?
Yeah, what if I am? I'm gonna have to go along and refilm that.
Hey!
Refill my knives back here. Glad I left this now. There we go. I only got one. That's naff. Ammo in this game is so scarce. Like...
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil.
That door's barred.
What have they done to these people?
So I need robes, which I can only get.
Where is my robe? I can't meet the scholar without my special robe.
This world doesn't look right. Someone take me back to the bright, shiny place.
There we go. This harks back to Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
So you can see around the outline that I am disguised technically.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
Al-Bahamud? Wasn't that in the poem? So the poet that everybody likes is also Oh, I just need...
Here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
Oofed.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
You're still under the machine, Basim. There it is.
I need to get out of here. Get back to the bin.
I've got 3 skill points again off the throat. They're giving them away. Absolutely giving them away. Do I go for knife recovery or airstrike? Knife recovery, I think. Because it'd be nice to be able to recover my ammunition. Is there anything behind that? It doesn't look like it. Steal everything that isn't nailed down the assassin way.
Fazil was neck deep in the Order. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory.
There's a Baghdad tale nearby, but we're gonna wrap this one up with a nice bow. That was alright. Did that quiet. Didn't trigger combat. Enjoyable.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Yes.
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
She was, 100%, because she wrote a poem about Al-Bahamut, and that was who they've referred to as she needed to impress or dedicate something to. Gonna change back into my robes. Hey, I'm a novice now. Fantastic. So let us replace our... That's a costume, right? We will unequip that and continue on in our robes. We have a novice talisman. Nice, I like that. That looks cool as. Outfit dies. Got something in my bag, I don't know what it is. A few bits and pieces here. Tools, I need to go out to the dude and get my tools, don't I? Yeah. Hey, check out the talisman on my back, I am a novice. Yeah.
Greetings.
Nice to see you.
Have you devised any new tools?
Take a look.
So, what do we go for this time, guys? Do we take a trap, or do we take the noisemaker? Use the noisemaker, I think. It has more potential to...
Nothing else?
Your skills could surely aid me.
Be my guest.
Wonder if I've got enough to upgrade anything. No, I don't. But I want to have a look at what this has. Extra capacity, loud fuse, okay. Extended range. Fireworks, that would be quite cool. That makes it a flashbang, that's quite a good idea. Ah, you can turn the noisemaker into an incendiary grenade. Cool. Oh, that's quite a good idea. I like that. I would probably make it a loud fuse with the fireworks display and use the shockwave as well so that it pulls people in from further away, but that's awesome.
Seen enough?
Yeah, I have.
Thank you for sharing your gifts.
Goodbye.
Yeah, give me them tools. And this has refilled this time. So we'll refill some throwing knives. Excellent. This has been the best episode for a while, do you know that? This has been the most fun I've had with it for a wee while, so I hope it stays like this. Like my cool wee talisman and the wee brooch. You get that in the collector's edition, by the way, that pin. It's pretty awesome. Let us check. Oh, and we tied it up in such a nice time as well. We're at 42 minutes, which is plenty for an episode for today. So that has been the most thoroughly enjoyable story mission I have done so far in this game. And if it stays like this, then I'll enjoy the remainder of my playthrough with it not trying to force me up or down a certain path. I'll do some side exploration stuff. We'll go and see what the gear is that I can unlock with the shards, and when I come back for the next episode, guys, I will probably look totally different. So thank you once again for joining me. This is amazing. It's been one of the most well-received series I've done so far, so I'm so grateful for all your support. To continue that support, if I could ask you to like the videos you watch and also to subscribe to the channel. Both of those things will really help push my channel on in the latter half of this year, and it means a lot to me, it really does. I will see you for the next episode, where we will head to one of the other guilds and see what they have for us in terms of leads on the rest of the order. Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves. See you real soon. Bye for now.